Hey, good morning. This is Paul Secord, your gospel road coach. And I'm coming to you from just outside of Denver, Colorado today. That means we have sounds of nature. I hear birds. I also hear traffic and construction. So, Denver, Colorado, baby. We love it out here. The gospel road brings us out here a couple months out of every year. And we love singing out here. We have a lot of fans out here. But today, I want to issue a challenge. Now, it's going to be a big challenge for many of you groups that are out there that are singing, that I've seen on Facebook, that I see on YouTube. This is going to be a game changer. It's going to be a really, really big thing for you. And then for some of the groups, they're going to be like, oh, we've been doing that for years. That's a no-brainer. So this is for the people. This is for the people that need to grow. I want you to move the podium, the pulpit, the lectern, whatever they call it there at your church. You gotta move it. It's not there for you. It is not a tool for you. That does not help a singer in any way. If it's helping you hide a little bit from the audience, that's not helping you. You got some other issues. If it holds your lyrics because you didn't learn them, hone your craft. Get better at that. The lectern, the podium, the pulpit, that is not there for you as a music artist. It's not there for your vocal group. It's not there for your gospel quartet. That podium is a wonderful tool for a pastor, for a preacher, for a public speaker. It's great for them, but it's not good for us. Here's the problem. That podium stands as an obstacle between us and the audience or congregation. It impedes us connecting and communicating with them with vulnerability and authenticity. And if we're not there to communicate and connect, to take them from point A to point God, then why are we there? I'm telling you, you got to move the podium. Now, many of you will say, well, I'll just stand to the side of the podium. Or I've seen gospel quartets all the time. That's a nice motorcycle. I see gospel quartets all the time. They'll split up 2 and 2 on either side of the podium. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. Here's why. I think we can all agree that the most powerful and prominent position on stage is front and center. That's where center stage, the whole term center stage and front and center came from, because that is that's the best place to be. Well, why would we give that up? The most well-lit and prominent place on the whole stage, why would we give that up to an inanimate object? That's the same inanimate object that people that attend that church see week after week after week after week. Don't give that position up to that piece of furniture. Don't do it. When you get to the venue, when you're setting up, just kindly and with courtesy, move it. And then when you're done, move it back just like you found it. You're not there to ruffle any feathers, not there to make anybody upset. But if you do it with grace and you do it with authority, it can be done well. Move the podium. You want people to see you. They came to see your concert, not just hear your concert. They just wanted to hear your concert. They'd pop in your CD and stay at home. They want to see you, connect with you. They're like, man, this person has something for me. I'm going to leave here different than I was when I came in. So, move the pulpit out of the way. You don't need it. It doesn't need to be a part of your concerts. Now, I want to speak to another thing that some artists use that could be considered their quote-unquote pulpit. For instance, a mic stand. Do you always sing behind a mic stand? Does it scare you a little bit to take the mic out of the stand and set that stand to the side? All of a sudden, you're more vulnerable. Even though that mic stand is one skinny little thing, and I'm not a skinny little guy, but that was an obstacle between you and them. That was an extra layer of protection between you and them in your mind. I have a friend, an amazing performer, lives over on the East Coast, and man, this guy's probably been on the stage for longer than me. Phenomenal friend, phenomenal artist. He says sometimes his guitar is his podium. If he's wearing his guitar, he feels protected. That's his comfort zone. That's his comfortable space. And it's an extra thing between him and the audience. So because he knows this, because he's smart, because he's a pro, he has to force himself. He creates moments in his concerts where he takes the guitar off and sets it down. That way, he can be even more vulnerable with his audience and connect with them even better. So, this is the challenge. Move that podium. I know there's some of you out there that have been singing for years and years, have never once even thought of moving it. I know there are some that have thought about moving it, but just haven't because they've been a little bit scared. If you want to know how to talk to a pastor about this, reach out to me. I would love to help you with this. I would love to help you with that conversation about how to do it with grace and with authority. And it is going to elevate your concerts to another level. And when that podium's gone, you're going to be like, I can see all those people. They can all see me. And that's going to inspire new things on stage and new questions that we got to answer. But that's why we're here at the Gospel Road, to help you do that very thing. So until next time, take the challenge. Let me know how it goes. Send me a message. Let's discuss it. But until next time, I'm Paul Secord, your Gospel Road Coach, and I'll see you out there.